This must be Jorvik. The Order of Ancients lurk in its streets and alleys. My old friends Hjor and Lufvina live here. Hjor and Lufvina settled near this harbor. Someone should know where to find them. Go, Sunan. Hi, friend. Could you help me find some of my people? I'm looking for Hjor and Lufvina.
Hjor? I know him. Are you a friend?
I am.
Then you will get no help from me, or any of the other merchants for that matter. Now, if you don't mind.
Bitter. Hjor wronged him somehow. Little one, can you help me? I'm looking for some friends. Very smart.
She sounded funny, so I asked her once. Hope you want to speak to the dockmaster, Grigory. I've seen him.
My thanks. I'm looking for some friends. Of that, I'm certain.
Keep your coin pouch close to you. There are pocket thieves around the feast.
Snow,
They can
wine,
try.
food. It is truly the best time of the year.
Have you gotten gifts for your family yet?
Have a look, Sunan.
family yet?
Welcome.
Be my eye.
Actually, minneråret tog jeg hjemme af vikinger.
And what about me? What about...
Move along now. We ran a clean dock in Jorvik.
You must be the dockmaster.
What gave it away?
Everyone hates you.
As I just explained to your friend there, if your wares have been seized, take it up with the council.
These merchants are not my friends, but I'm looking for some. Pure.
You know Hjor and Jufina.
You're sticking your nose.
I'm a dockmaster. Being inquisitive befits my line.
You'll find no trouble here unless you seek it. I only want to speak with some old friends.
In a manor surrounded by flowers. That's where Hjor and Juf... How about some coin for my trouble?
How about I cut a...
Forget I said it.
A manor? Hjor and Lufina have done well for themselves.
The third crate of mine taken this week, and with no explanation. Rules are...
Here, this is their home. The place has been ransacked. And this body, it's not Hjor or Lufina. Scattered scrolls. The thief was looking for something. Blood, but no body. Which way did they go? There was a struggle here. Looks like it continued outside. Is this one of the thieves? The trail continues.
Who is that? Come closer, now!
It's me, Lufina. It's Eivor.
Eivor? What? Who sent you? Are you with them?
Breathe, Lufina. You're rattled. You know me. I am a friend.
Are you? You show up here like this, These people tried to kill me.
I heard there was trouble in your...
I am sorry, Eivor.
Who were they?
They were after this. I do not know what it is, but these...
Poor fellow soldier of Christ.
You know him?
I've seen a letter like this before, in London. This...
At the Royal Hall. I will take you there. Pull up your hood. We may not be safe. This way. They are still looking for me.
Hide low. We can slip past them. Really? Well.
She can't have gotten far. Look around.
I'll cut your corpse!
I not see any others. Let's keep moving.
This way.
Let's go.
I think it is safe now. Gods, Eivor. Your arrival could not be better timed.
Call it fate. I had hoped our paths would cross again, though I imagined a calmer reunion.
We fled one problem only to find ourselves embroiled in another. While King Richier is preoccupied with the money shortage, a group called the Red Hand has been imposing their will.
The ones who attacked you.
Yes and no. They are bandits, but someone is controlling them.
Look no further than the names in that letter. Killing them is the reason I'm here.
But they are coded. They could belong to anyone.
The sludge in the streets often drips from the gutters of the halls. When in doubt, look to those in power.
You mean the council? Hjor is on the council.
That works in our favor. Someone we can trust to find the answers we seek.
Yes, we are nearly there. There's Hjor! Hjor! Look who has come!
It's good to find you well, Hjor. Both...
What are you doing here? You have not come all this way for the...
I've come to warn you, old warrior, about a rut in your city. We should work together to bring them into the light and kill them before they come to power.
However I may help, I am ready.
Slow yourselves. Eivor, we cannot just go running...
They nearly did me, Hjor.
What?
But they failed.
This is the letter that was sent to our home.
They belong to a group called the Order of Ancients. These are their assumed names. Our lead...
Listen to him, Hjor. He has dealt with their...
Corruption has seeped its way into Jorvik. But King Richier's hand counsel on this matter will fall on...
I do not want his counsel. All I have told you stays, but you should introduce me to the king. I will need to align with him if we are to go about this...
The Picts are winning this war. We should be scraping together every ounce of silver.
Understood, dear Farafid, but we also have a responsibility to...
Enough! The more you argue, the more Cure. I was not aware we had company. The likes of which I did not approve.
Is this how you greet all the strangers who walk through your doors? Or just those who mean to help?
Forgive me, Lord. This is...
Eivor of the Raven Clan. Don't bother. I know well who you are, Rizier. You have a problem in Jorvik.
Yes, I'm looking at it.
A problem that nearly got my friend killed. Lufina was attacked by the Red Hand. They raided her home, destroyed her property, and chased her through the streets.
Those bloody scoundrels again.
She survived, but the Red Hand has been a growing problem here of late.
And what is your stake in this? You some sort of...
No. This is Sigurd Jarl's Drenger. Took where I am far of it. War chief to Halfdan Ragnarsson, and this well-fed wastrel...
I've seen rebel groups like this before. They sit and wait, and the moment you lower your guard, they spring up like weeds. If left alone, they will take Jorvik out from under you. Not what you want. Not what Halfdan wants.
What do you want?
Tell me what you know about the Red Hand, and I will rid your city.
They've been sticking their hands in coffers around the city, targeting nobles, merchants, and anyone else they can throttle.
And they are growing, as I would rather not be worrying about.
This is not something we can afford to ignore. If we do not have the means to deal with the Red Hand...
Do what you can, but do it quietly. I do not want the public alarmed. Cure. Send funds to procure food and ale for Faravid's men. And make sure there's enough left over for the feast.
But it's as I said. We...
Find it.
He tells me to find more silver. Where? Come. I will take you back to Lufina. She will know where to begin. I cannot tell if that went the way you had hoped.
It went well enough. Rizier will stay out of my way. No one can argue the Red Hand must be dealt with. Speak a word of this to no one. The circle of trust must stay between the three of us.
You will forgive me for stepping away. I grow weary of those pissing contests.
My love.
Nonsense. You have your duties to fulfill. Besides...
I am only glad you were not harmed.
Once you catch the tail, you do not let go.
Old habits die with the...
Yours changed. Soft.
Politics.
I'm happy for him. And you as well. You...
Perhaps.
What do you have there?
Christian texts. The Gospels. Ecclesiastes. The Revelation of John. We may run the city now, but the Christians must still be allowed to worship as...
Seems the Red Hand disagrees.
What's more, Althon is worried they will come for the archives next. Between this and all the uproar at the harbor, I would...
What does the Red Hand want with Christian texts?
That is the question. Whatever it is, there is no length they will not go to retrieve them. They have even burned people alive who refuse to hand over...
Where's the largest collection of...
The archives. But they haven't been so bold as to attack it yet. Althon keeps a close eye...
I will try my luck there. I went by the harbor when I first arrived. The dockmaster looked wary when I asked about...
That does not surprise me. He's been using Jorvik's money shortage to increase taxes. As if he's been ordered to by... Fjord would never wrong the people like that, even if Rizier demanded it. The dockmaster is a thief and
a man in need of a throttling.
Try the trade depot. It's where he's holding them.
I'll get started. No, look for any signs.
I would swallow a horse heart to join you, Eivor.
I know, old friend. The archives. This must be where Alden shuffles the council papers. He's not here. I should look.
Thank you, Auden. I will leave with these at once.
Of course. A4, isn't it? What brings you to...
I've come to ask about these Christian texts. Lufina tells me the Red Hand is stealing them.
And destroying them. I fear they will attack these archives next. The abbess here has offered to bring the texts somewhere safe. She's been working diligently on this matter.
You flatter me, Lord. I only wish to help.
Abbess Ingeborg, this is Eivor, our honored guest from the south. Eivor has offered to help rid Jorvik of the Red Hand.
How can I help?
The Red Hand seems to know where to look for these texts. It may be someone is guiding them. What can you tell me? You know something else. That much is clear.
The abbess has her suspicions.
As much as it pains me to say, I suspect something foul at the rectory. I have heard whispering, collusion, and the bishop. He has been sneaking around the rectory, often visiting the priests in the cover of night.
Time I pay these men of faith a visit. The rectory is on the road to the minster. I should look for the bishop there.
Would help it. The bishop.
Here's the rectory. The abbess said she suspected secrecy among the priests and bishop. Seems quiet. Where is everyone? Someone is hiding in there. I doubt he'll come out. I'll have to find a way in.
Condemnabitur inconvenientes calciamentas sunt mihi.
Musky. Been here long, priest?
Just who do you think you are, trespassing like this? This is my property you've destroyed.
First your property, next your arm. And if you think I will stop there, you're mistaken.
What do you want from me?
I'm looking for the bishop. Where is he?
Gone to his quarters. Said he would return once he finished tending to a private matter. But that was some time ago.
Show me there.
What do you mean to do with him?
Now.
Lord, forgive me.
I knew I should have left with the others.
Dominus autum supplementum aufertur liquidae domino. Signatra unis pia et pii sunt simula natura. Sed hic quod est naturae nisis Deus manifestat arbitrium.
It's blood.
Bishop's quarters.
Several Christian texts. The abbess was right to cast suspicion the bishop's way. Blood. There was a struggle here.
Lord above! The bishop! No, I can't look. Oh, dear Lord.
Oh, the stench. He looks like Searcher's shit. A charred letter beneath the body. He must have tried to hide it before he died. Someone knew the bishop was conflicted and killed him before he could say a word. It's a confession. The bishop played a part in destroying these texts against his own will. The rest of the letter is burned, but makes mention of the minster and the abbess. Is that where she's been keeping these texts?
Look around. Search every room. They're around here somewhere.
It's them! It's the Red Hand! Oh, Lord have mercy!
Quiet. The Red Hand. I need to leave.
We will burn that sinner just like the others. Stay out of the way! Stay with me!
The target sent the Red Hand after me. I must be closing in. It's time I head to the Minster.
Catch! Get! Walk around the boat!
The target sent the Red Hand after me. I must be closing in. It is time I head to the Minster. The Abbess knows more than she's letting on. Red Hand all around. They must have secured the Minster.
What a joke! Lord, give me strength!
They must have secured the Minster.
What? Just what do you think you're doing?
This is no place for you, priest. Go. Now.
Blasphemy! Stop this at once!
Something troubling you, Father?
Abbess, look. They are burning all of these passages.
Because they ordered them to.
What?
The vellum that burn before you are covered in lies. So long as they exist, you cannot hope to see the world the way it truly is.
Lies? Abbess, what has happened to you? We are God's children all. Do not renounce him like this. Please, I beg of you. You can still repent. God will forgive you.
Your mind has been poisoned, but worry not.
Your money...
No one to... If you cannot bear to watch, I want it all destroyed. Every text, every...
Yes.
The Abbess is the firebrand. She'll kill whoever stands in her way. Time I get between her and her next victim. Still not the firebrand. But I have you now. Not the firebrand.
fire that burns inside. I've always had it. A longing to do something grand and important. But that door was always shut to me. My methods deemed too severe. But the Order, they took notice of me. Saw the courage to change the world for the better.
And you used your chance to destroy a way of life you did not support.
We have seen time and time again what happens when knowledge must be controlled. Only then, the day where there is but one truth draws nearer.
This one sought to spark a new flame, but did so with a heavy hand. This cleansing of yours ends here.
My work is incomplete, but not inconsequential. There are others who carry on.
Why did you say that?
Now I go. A flame that grows bright.
To Helheim, where colder and crueler fires. I should return to Lufina. She'll want to know about Abbess Ingeborg's involvement.
Hey, wait! Come, shed battered sweat! In for the kill! Take you! Watch for fates.
What news do you bring?
The firebrand's flame burns no longer. It was Jorvik's abbess, Ingeborg.
Gods. I would never have suspected.
None. And it is often those we least expect who carry out their ambition. The abbess sought to destroy all Christian texts in the city. Rit Jorvik, she did utter a phrase that perked my ears. One of the 4 is ours.
4? But there are only 3 targets in Jorvik. Could there be something we're missing?
Damn Picts! Not only do they hold the north, but those lawless shits have free roam in our lands as well.
Yours said our spies are on the ground.
Under the ground. Only one of them has returned, bone-beaten and bloodied. The Howling Mother take them.
Lovina!
I will be with you short.
2 more left to hunt.
The disputes coming out of the docks lately have been deafening. Head there and dig around. Something is bound to turn.
Yarmik's trade depot. This must...
The Dog Master.
Keep working. You have no bit.
He has a loud mouth. Usually stands right around here, yarping.
Fuck off!
Yarmik's trade depot. This must be where the merchants' wares are being kept. There must be another way in. The depot is well guarded by the Red Hand. The Order has a stake in these docks. It seems like the complaints by the merchants never reached the council.
I forgot which merchants to collect from.
I cannot believe this. Black cloth on their stalls. God's never mind. Someone else will take care of it. You are playing with fire, boy. The needle is known to sting for far less than this.
Hold there.
Seized exotic wares. These are worth plenty. Something that could be on the Red Hand's agenda. Accumulating wealth. The sting of a needle. I'm on his trail. So, the Dockmaster seizes cargo and resells it through merchants in the marketplace. The ones involved bear black cloth. I may be able to get their attention by showing some silver around the marketplace. Coppergate Market. I'll flash some silver to the merchants. That should get their attention.
What do you mean, trouble?
I don't know for sure, but the Needle is calling for more protection. Meet me here at night. We will go...
Good day.
I don't know for sure, but the Needle is calling for more protection. Meet me here at nightfall. We will go see him together.
Those guards will return after dark. I might be able to follow them to the Needle.
Sigling axel leita fugla, að líta flókas, voðafall og ilmagrasið áður að sjá sól.
Hear me, friend. I have a haul of silver that will sink my ship. Can you help me spend it?
Keep it down, would you? You'll get yourself killed flaunting like that.
What good is a market if I cannot sniff around its stall?
You want to let go of your silver? Try the narrow up.
Hi, friend. I have a hoard of silver I'm making to spend.
I have nothing left to trade. But
my thanks. I hear this marketplace sees...
You will want to speak...
The Dark Master?
Sorry.
Someone who wants to do business.
I don't know your face, and I've said too much already.
Did I hear you talking about silver?
I'm looking to spend a large sum, not fork it over to some street beggar.
Oi! I'm no bet.
You mean the needle?
You have something he wants. If you truly want to make a trade.
I shall.
Oh, me? Ha!
Have you any wine for sale? There's nary a drop in town.
Sorry. All the wine's been bought up for the Yuletide feast.
Empty carts, and a black cloth marking the house. This is the place. Hiding among the rats, Needle. Fitting. They will attack on sight here. The sound of metal. A workshop in the sewers. What is the Needle's operation? All this silverware, some still in their crates. Has this all been seized as well? They're melting the silver into bars and coins. What do they plan on doing with it?
I promise you your silver next week.
Or they haunt you!
The silver. It is being melted into coins.
I'm not surprised to find you creeping down here.
You don't belong down here!
We run a clean dark in Jorvik. I believe, and yet here I find you swimming in silver from all the wares you've seized. Are you the Needle? Or just another?
You have it all wrong. The fabric of this world has been used up, torn, shredded. Someone with a firm yet steady hand who can thread the needle.
You are a shit poet, but at least my question is answered.
Yes, well, we all have our weaknesses.
Think your men are going to stop me?
I would not undermine them so. The Red Hand are loyal to our cause, which is make it quick.
What? Fresh game! Try to trip the fool.
good watch.
You're finished!
Damned background. Slipped through my fingers. I'll finish this in Coppergate Market.
Come, walk with me. It is good to walk.
Grigory.
Good to take in the air. The sights, the sound.
Please, Grigory, I didn't think you'd mind. It was just...
I understand. It's not your fault.
With all the silver I've given you, I have nothing left to feed my children. Oh, dear God.
Merchants of Jorvik, I promised you a future rife with opportunity. And what was the one thing I asked in return? Do you remember?
Loyalty.
Look! Let this serve as a lesson. Should any of you think it a good idea to threaten... It's funny. As a child, I thought of snow as the tears of God. Weak with hunger, I stared into the sky, hoping it was me he wept for. But God did not save me. The vault did. He took me to a fine house for the first time. Someone extended. It was then that I made a vow. I vowed to never...
So you served the Vault, knowing full well what he was a part of.
The Order made our paths intersect. I owed them a debt, and I...
A life debt is a strong motivator. It took hold of this one's Hugad, drove it, and never let go. Yet not with the same compassion you were shown. Too many have suffered by your hand in pursuit of this course.
You're right. Perhaps I deserve this death. But I am but one cog in a large wheel.
Not for long. Where you have gone, there will be no tears waiting for you.
Hi.
Come one, come all, Norse and Saxons alike. Newly blessed food, made untouched with our Lord's holy grace.
You are in the world maturity.
Just kill me instead.
Han var så drukken og fistig.
What news do you bring?
The needle will never sting again.
Well done, Eivor. Who was hiding behind the name?
My love, there has been an attack at the markets. The dockmaster,
The needle. Sold off the wares he seized to collect silver for the vault.
The council seal. That rat.
This is getting out of hand. How he was able to obtain... I must return and prepare for the Yuletide feast. But I will do so with a bent ear and a keen eye.
A valuable seal. And a riddle. One of the four. Ricier, Falavith.
You're the four members of the council.
We should search their offices now. While they're occupied with the Yule...
Yes.
I have missed something.
We will find out soon enough.
A list. What Jorvik needs for the Yuletide feast.
That is Audon's handwriting.
Items have been struck out. Where did he find the funds to make this large a purchase?
Audon is a well-connected man.
I have seen these. Weapons and supplies. Enough for a small group of fighters. Scratch marks on the floor.
Jor's desk used to be a...
So why the change? Guard the door.
The room to the left. That is where the councilmen confer.
This desk. As though it's been moved here.
That's Jor's desk.
It is loaded with silver. There was wine here. Whoever moved it did so in a hurry. A load of wine was removed from here, and the room smells of almonds. It may be the wine was poisoned.
It is likely the wine for the Yuletide feast. Do you think one of the council means to kill someone?
Looks that way.
It is not him, not Major. He would never do this.
Keep your focus. Once we have all the facts, then we can worry about here. Right now, we need to get to the Yuletide feast. The people are...
You're right. The Roman amphitheater. Let us...
It's way to the Himorste on where the bed.
Do you see the wine?
No.
Then...
The entire council is here. Any one of...
I need you to keep an eye out for the wine. I will speak to each of the council members, see if I can trap them in...
Even Hjor?
Even Hjor. If he is the Vault, I will not allow him to kill all these people. Lufina.
I heard you. Just grant me one thing. Confer with me before...
I will. Now to speak to the... Faravid, a word if I may.
Ah, Drengr. If it's to join arms with me, the answer is yes. We can use someone like you against the Picts.
I may be courted, but I'm selective with whom I join. Are you a drinker?
Ha! If that is a challenge...
Very well.
Wine? Come...
Now to speak to the council members. I'll speak of the wine and watch for their reactions. That may lead me to... Odin, it seems you have found the funds to go ahead with the feast after all. You must be elated.
That is putting it lightly. Look at it. Soon the feast will begin. And
we should honor you. I will fetch us.
No. I mustn't indulge. The wine is for the people of Jorvik. But when it arrives,
I'll speak of the wine and watch for their reactions. That may lead me to the vault.
He has indeed. The High Reeve of Jorvik has a bright future ahead if he keeps this up.
Richier. I have some bad news. The wine for the feast has spoiled.
Of course it has. Why would I expect differently? I'll have my men. There may be more wine in my private stores. I'll send a man to retrieve it.
That is all.
I shall try.
I'll have the silver ready in the coming days. Thank you.
Eivor, have you uncovered who the vault is?
Not yet.
I'll have the silver ready in the coming days. Thank you.
Of course.
Hjor, who was... There you are. I worry not. We have tracked the vault here.
You are certain?
I am. Once I discover who, I will dig my blade into his heart and end. Until then, it is important that I investigate without raising suspicion.
Of course.
Drink yourself into a drunken fit.
What?
I need a distraction. Keep their eyes off of me. The wine should arrive soon. Drink 3 full cups, then make a scene.
I can't be seen doing that.
Just...
We need to find the vault. Have you any idea who it is?
I believe I have. Each of the council members has given me reason to suspect them. Some more than...
Who is it you suspect?
Audun was the one pushing for the feast from the start. He planned it, which means that he was helping Abbess Ingeborg collect Christian texts.
Yes.
Of all the councilmen, he knew the wine had not yet arrived. When I offered some, he flat out refused. For these reasons, I think...
Brothers, sisters, before we begin, I would like to introduce... Here with me are some of Jorvik's most revered lords. Men, I am pleased to say that today, on the day we honor Yule, we honor as well the nobles to whom we are
The wine.
indebted.
Audun is the vault.
To join me now in celebrating their successes.
Shit!
And now, deafened and blinded by your lust for indulgence, a new world of order is upon us. A pity none...
Get the councilmen to safety. I will handle Audun. Go!
Protect the king!
Audun!
There is no escape. No future for people like you.
What did you hope to gain with what riches are worth so much misery?
Only a feeble mind would call them honorable. They are privileged, sedentary, I secured our power through wealth.
On the backs of honest people. Merchants and priests.
A4, you are wrong. 9 furrows in the tree? No. 9 times 9,000 furrows.
9 nights I hung in the tree, sacrificing myself to myself. So does the wise one.
Countless speed.
I live in one world only. You live in none.
God damn this sinner!
I need your eye. Pure Lufina. Where did they go?
Eivor! Over here!
Are you all right?
We're fine. Faravid and his cars escorted King Rishi back to the royal hall. Everyone is safe.
Let's regroup there.
Ända thu ända, fiflin!
Kom nu!
Avrätt dat, maga! Ja.
Alden, that snivelling little shit.
Conspiring right under our...
I don't care. I want answers.
Calm, Lord Rishia. Alden is dead.
That doesn't calm me. I wanted to rip the bastard's spine out myself.
Alden aligned himself to a...
He had help from 2 others. Grigori the doctor.
And you, Eivor? You were after these conspirators from the...
Yes, though I could not let it be known. This group can reach... much like the worms of a spoiled apple. They would have...
But you stopped that from happening. We owe you a...
If the threat is gone, then you have my I'd like to name you an honorary High Reeve of Jorvik, Eivor. Would you accept?
It has a nice sound to it.
You have earned it.
Then if I may, a hoard of silver is left unaccounted for in the grottos beneath.
That's right. Silver the doctor.
What do you propose we...
Without resources, Halfdan's army will perish again. I say we fund the war. Give Halfdan's men what they need to turn the tide. Future...
You will hear no argument from me.
Then it will be done. Jorvik... Come, Faravid. Help me secure...
We have a saying in Bjarmia.
And we're still living.
I could muster a few complaints about the king and the treasure.
We did. It may be we were the recipe to keep
We still can be.
No. Norway is behind me now, and the rest of England ahead.
Wait. Should you ever need us?
One last thing. The silver on your desk, Hjor. It planted a seed of doubt in my mind.
I suppose I can forgo the element of surprise. I hired a silversmith to craft a...
You sneak.
I will take my leave before you shame the throne.
Until our paths cross.
In this world?
Drop by Jorvik again? Please join us for an ale. I know of a place down the street.
It seems the wind calls me back to Randvi. Let's tell her the good news. It seems the wind calls me back to Rantby. Best tell her the good news. I would like...
Always a pleasure, Eivor.
Eivor.
What? I have purged the Order of Ancients from Jorvik with Lufina and Hjor's aid.
You do this work well, Eivor.
I doubt it. Not enough glory in the... I should... Message. You are a good boy. I should talk to Hytham about my next targets.